welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist, a book lover, an anime lover, and a full-on hater of summer. But here's some of my favorite summertime products. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of sit down and talk about some of my favorite things that I like to use in the summertime. Now, I try to do a good rotation of products, and I'll be honest, I don't like the idea of confining certain things to summertime, to wintertime, to fall, and spring. Like, I don't feel like things need to be just only for one season. Like, if it's, middle of July, 90 plus degrees, and you want to rock a very dark smoky eye, do it. I do that quite often, actually. But I'm filming this right after I got off work, so my face makeup might look a little rusty, but I did try to do some fun eyeliner. It is what it is, so let's just jump into it. So first thing I want to talk about is one of the most important things, especially in the summertime, but like throughout the entire year, and that is sunscreen. I'll be honest, I can be a little bit lazy and I don't wear sunscreen, but I try, okay? Because I am very pale, I am a ginger, naturally a ginger, even though my hair color isn't natural right now. So I burn super easily, and I try to protect my skin as best as I can, and I try to avoid the sun as much as I can. So here are some sunscreen products that I have been using, and I've been actually really enjoying them. First one is from First Aid Beauty. This is the Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen. This is with zinc oxide, and it's a broad spectrum SPF of 30. This one has a dropper, and it does have a slight tint to it. So I have to, when I wear this one, I have to wear this under makeup because it can darken my skin. It doesn't leave a white cast, it just leaves a slightly more tan look to my face, which doesn't match the rest of my body. But it's very lightweight and makeup applies very well on top of it, and I have been really enjoying First Aid Beauty products. But you can see that it just rubs right in, and I really enjoy that. And then the next three are from e.l.f., and it's all from the same Suntouchable line. So they originally came out with the Whoa Glow, which is an SPF of 30, which is kind of like the average that you'll see in anything that has SPF. The average is 30. I typically try to go for a higher SPF, especially if I know I'm going to be out in the sun, but I haven't burned yet with using this. But this one is a sun protection and makeup primer, so this is made to wear under makeup also. So the problem I had with this one is it also darkened my skin a bit, because I can get away with things having a white cast because I am that pale. I definitely put a little bit too much, but this gives a beautiful glow to the face. So if you can make this work for you and get it blended in, you could just wear this by itself, and like you'll have just like a very glowy base going on. Hopefully you can kind of see how it's a little bit darker than, by my tattoo here. But I really do like this, and I like how it looks under makeup because it looks just fantastic. And it does have like the typical like sunscreen smell to it, which I don't mind. It's a scent of summer. It brings me slight enjoyment. So this was the first thing they came out with. The second one was the Invisible Suntouchable. This has actually SPF 35, and this is clear, and it just blends in seamlessly to your skin, and you can't even detect it on your face. This says it is a sun protection and blurring primer, and is water resistant up to 80 minutes. But I really like the clear one because it doesn't darken my face at all, but you can't go wrong with either of these. Really great. And they're affordable. Like, e.l.f. is very affordable, and I love that. And then the last thing is something I recently picked up. This is the Suntouchable All Set for the Sun. It's a setting spray, and it has SPF 45. The only thing I don't like about this is the spray can be a little like intense at first. Again, not mad at it, but I've really been enjoying the e.l.f. line and the First Aid Beauty one. Like, I love them all. But once you protect your skin, you're going to put something on top of it. And what I absolutely love in the summertime, if I am putting anything on my face, it's going to be a skin tint. So I have two skin tints right here. The first one is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. This has an SPF of 35. It is what I'm wearing right now, and this is such a wonderful one. My only issue is I have the shade Fair. This is the lightest shade, and it's slightly too dark for me, but I can wear this every day and not have an issue. It just works for my skin, and I love that it has an SPF in it. It is such a beautiful coverage. It's not too heavy on the skin, and it lasts. I actually wore this when I went to the Ren Fair where I got COVID, and my skin stayed the same. I sweated so bad, but this stayed on my skin and it was hot. And the other one is from Tower 28. This is the SunnyDays. This is actually just a tinted sunscreen, but you can wear it as like a tinted moisturizer, tinted face thing. I have this in the 05 Fairfax shade. This is also so nice to wear. It is a little bit thicker than the Smashbox one, but it blends out pretty well. But I can wear this as it is and put some concealer with it and all my other face stuff, and it works wonderful and it lasts long, and I am obsessed with both of these. The other one I've been enjoying is the Anastasia Beauty Balm. This is their Serum Boosted Skin Tint. I have it in the lightest shade, in shade 1. I did a full review, first impressions with this. I like this because it does not feel heavy on my face, and if there's one thing I hate in the summertime is anything just weighing my face down, if that makes sense. If you're putting on makeup, obviously you want it to set. You don't want it slip sliding around as you're like in the heat and sweating to death, because that happens. We've all been there. So you want something that feels light, you know it's gonna last long, and won't like irritate your skin with, you know, sweating. And if I'm going to decide to wear a foundation out, one that I have found that I really like, and I haven't tested this fully in like on a really hot day because I haven't had a super hot day yet, the Performer foundation from About Face is one of my favorite foundations that I've tried. This is such a beautiful formula, and I feel like people aren't talking about this. I love the application, I love the shade, I love how this looks, how it feels. This is amazing, and these are my choices if I'm putting anything on my face this summer. Granted, when I'm filming, I may choose something that's not that. I might choose a full-on regular foundation. It all depends. So moving on, I'm going to quickly go through some of the other face products I have. Now, I don't use powder always. That's just how I am, so I'm not going to really talk about it. But I am going to talk about one cream bronzer that I like. I find that in the summertime, I really like creamy stuff. I don't know why. It's just something I gravitate towards. And this is the Anastasia cream bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. I don't like mini cream bronzers, and there's just something about this one that I just like how it applies and how it lasts on my skin, and I've been just impressed with it ever since I first tried it. But I've been wanting to use this more as, you know, it heats up. We're in the middle of May right now. It's getting horrible. But that was the only one I really wanted to talk about for bronzer. I wanted to just quickly talk about blushes because I have this one and a few others. This is from One Size Beauty. This is the Cheek Clapper in the shade Attention Seeker. I am wearing it right now and it looks so pretty. I love these bright, juicy, beautiful blushes for summertime. It just makes me so happy. Like, it's just such a bright, beautiful bubblegum pink. I really, really like this cream and powder combo. I'm not so impressed with the shimmery one, but like, yes, love that. And I have really been into like liquid blushes. I am obsessed with the e.l.f. ones. This one in particular is Pinky Promise. This is such a bright color. The other ones I have are a little bit more muted, but that one is just so bright and intense. And these last forever on my skin. I love these so much. And then I have two in a tube. This one is from Urban Decay. This is the Hydromaniac in the shade Wrecked. And I have from Ciate London the Dewy Blush in the shade Watermelon. Now, Wrecked is not like a very bright shade for summertime, but it's more about like how hydrating and how it makes my cheeks look, and I love it so much. And then this Dewy one from Ciate London. First of all, it smells like candy and I'm obsessed with it. It is the most beautiful shade. Like, that is gorgeous. So there's the e.l.f., that's the Urban Decay, and that is Ciate London. Like I said, I'm just obsessed with these bright, juicy, beautiful blushes. Carl. And then I have one highlighter I want to share, which I love in the summertime, and this is Blend Bunny's Noctilucent. These shades are just so intense and gorgeous, and I love this because when the sun hits these on your face, you can't go wrong. So typically highlighters in the summertime, I like anything that's really sparkly and just very like catching in the sunlight, but these are absolutely gorgeous. But the one I have on right now is from Rare Beauty. I have it on my inner corner also. I don't know how well you can see that with my glasses. Didn't really think this video through. And the last thing I want to talk about is eyes. What I love in the summertime, it just calls for all the color, all the glitter. Yes. And one palette I will always recommend, especially in the summertime, but it's great all year round. This is the Blend Bunny Blends palette. This is their original palette. Yes, it's all matte, but do you see the rainbow in here? Summer calls for rainbow everything. This is such a great staple palette to have because you can pull all the bright colors, and there are some neutrals at the bottom, but like you have all these different varieties and tones to just create pretty much anything. And if you saw their release with I think it's Ellis Atlantis, it's basically the blends palette on like steroids. It is beautiful. I did not get it. I wanted to, but I can't justify it. And glitter is like the epitome of summer because when the sunlight hits it, it's just beautiful. So you can never go wrong with any glitters from Urban Decay. These are just easy to use because they're in a liner form and they're less messy. I personally love the shade Grind, but I will say they have changed what they have. So I have two of the old line, which is the heavy metal glitter liners. Their new liner is the Moon Dust glitter eyeliner. Not the same, but these just are so beautiful on the eyes. Just for like an added oomph, I like doing it. I like putting glitter under my brow. I like following any eyeliner I do. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up because the sun is like beating into my bedroom right now. But yeah, glitter and rainbow eyeshadow and you are set for the summertime. And the last thing I want to mention is lips. What I'm wearing right now is one of the items that I love in the summertime, and that is tinted lip oils, or lip oils in general, because they are comfortable. So I am currently wearing the shade Hope from Rare Beauty and their tinted lip oil line. Absolutely beautiful. They go on and they do stain your lips, so once it like fades away, the stain is gonna remain, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I really like lip oils. I've been using these from LEJ Beauty and they are just absolutely gorgeous. There's not that much hint of a color in them, but they are just so comfortable and hydrating, and I love how they feel. I do have a code with LEJ Beauty. It is just artistryxashh. Lip oils, tinted lip oils, anything that's going to be super comfortable. And I personally really like lip balms in the summertime because yes, my lips get really chapped in the wintertime, but they also get really chapped and dry in the summertime. Slash all the time. It's an issue. But yeah, those are some of the items that I love to use during the summertime. If you tried any of these or if you have any suggestions on what you like in the summertime, please let me know down below. And if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere. And if you want more book content, my book links are listed down below, but it is Ashley with 2 H's .reads. I finally changed it. But I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, all that jazz. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.